Whoa, you see that?
Wait, what? That's probably the level exit, isn't it? The high jump up there?
I would assume it's the level exit, yeah.
Yup. What?
I found the back rooms!
Perfect.
Double entendre. Yeah, no, I had to. Absolutely.
More like in my entendre. Hello and welcome yet again to the Splash Zone.
This is the Splash Zone?
Yeah, the Splash Zone.
Welcome back to Pools!
We went through the first 3 chapters on the first part 1 and part 2, and we plan on going through to number 6 on this installment. So
maybe this installment. This might be broken up, so
yeah,
who knows?
It's broken up, but we're gonna try to marathon this through to number 6 and see how Pools ends.
You were gonna get there. I'm gonna finish this game.
This is gonna be Alex playing this, not me. I am just going to be riding shotgun. How are you feeling? You feeling good about number 4?
Feeling like I'm gonna get wet.
Let's just get ourselves down the slip and slide and start.
I don't know that there's a slip and slide.
There should be. That's going to be in episode 0. Enough foolishness. Let's get into Pools.
Yes, this is beginning right here with these flamingos. Where we
Yes.
left off with the flamingos, probably. I don't know where you cut the last one, so.
Yeah, we were where the flamingos are. And,
right. Refamiliarizing myself with these controls.
yeah. So, something that I was noticing the last time we went into Pools, and I'm going to be interested to see how it keeps going on, is that they keep introducing different sorts of style choices that they integrate together. Like, we started with just purely a white brick, and then they started with, like, the black and white, and then we started to see an emerald pattern that got included.
These turquoises.
That turquoise, these different sorts of things like the full black tiles, the granite kind of textures, and I'm sure that there's some actual like reason for that that's very Ooh, what's that? Boy, those lights. The reflection, like it almost looked like eyes, but it's not.
Up there?
Yeah, like the reflections, like in the distance.
We're just gonna. That one made a big loud noise.
That did make a big loud noise.
Gotta check all these bathroom stalls, see if there's something spooky in them.
Is there going to be a statue sitting on one?
I hope so.
I really hope so. Please. No.
I wonder if I go in here. I got an achievement for like sitting in the dark at one point.
Maybe.
I just want to hear someone like farting.
See someone run past.
Ooh, what's up with this corner right here? This is a very dark corner.
Yeah. I don't really even know if it's like unnerving, the amount of darkness that's here. I think it's just kind of disorienting.
I think it's weird that the darkness in these places, like the lights are glaring.
Are lights, yeah, the lights are
like,
directly on it. Yeah.
But, like, the water should be reflecting a lot more of this light.
You should be able to... Yeah.
Like, specular lighting? 100%.
You should be able to see this better. And I don't... Oh. Who flushed that toilet?
Flush?
Someone flushed a toilet somewhere.
I hope there's somebody on this toilet.
No. Nope.
I love that we're starting the game looking in bathrooms.
Yeah, it's always a good way to start every game, really.
Whoa. Whoa, you see that?
Wait, what? Oh!
You'll catch it when you watch the,
I said, look behind you. Did you see you got an achievement?
Yeah, I did. No, it was right here, and I went like this, and just somebody...
Yeah,
there's just a figure. Did you see it?
I saw some black, like, thing come across, like, some shadowy
thing. It dipped right into the water, and there was a ripple there. So you'll...
yeah.
Everyone watching, yeah, you'll find that. Nathan, you'll see it in the...
Let me put up an instant replay. Editing, Nathan, the instant replay goes here, just for the record.
Yeah.
We're going to show that one more time.
So that was a little spook.
That was
Didn't expect
something.
one that quick, so that did catch me off guard. That was a good one. Well played, game.
Well played, game. We're starting off we're starting off in good shape here.
Caught me off guard. A little bit of a ooh.
Yeah, we got a little bit of an unnerving part there, so that's good.
I think.
Jeez, what is happening here?
I think that one was actually really good because it was just like I turned
Just
this
out
way
of the corner.
Yeah, just out of the corner, and
Yeah.
it dropped down.
Yeah.
Which is great because the other one with the ladder, the hands on the ladder,
So over.
It lasted way too long.
Yeah, it lasted too long. No, that like just out of the corner of the eye, that would remind me of like a game of maybe like Amnesia or something like that, you know, where
I like
where it's not
those.
Oh.
Because you've barely got the time to register it.
Yeah. And then you go and go, whoa, what happened, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Which is the only reason I caught it, is because it was just the movement, and then it was like, oh, that was a figure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got a few options here.
Yeah, I have a bunch of different ways I can go right now, so I guess I'm going upstairs.
Yeah. How many levels are there?
There's downstairs. There's more stairs. I mean, I'll look up.
Yeah.
It's just that one.
Just that one? Okay.
What's this?
Can you fall down? You probably can.
Yeah, we're gonna try it. Rewind?
You're gonna rewind. Yeah, it's a rewind moment. Okay.
I don't know. I was hoping it wouldn't be the level transition because that would be
quick.
I like this wall.
Yeah.
But that one section is a little weird.
It doesn't make sense compared to what they're trying to do. I think it's interesting that they would want to stripe it on the one wall and then around here, but then like on this other side to the left. No, yeah, see this? See how it's like that all the way around here.
Well,
but then
it does follow the stairs. So that's nice.
It does, but then it goes down the hall that way and it doesn't go.
But yeah, this one in the center there is a little bit weird.
Yeah, that's an odd one.
We're gonna go this way. I don't know what's going on, but we're going this way.
Sure.
There's just a door.
There is just a door. Is it a door you can... Yeah, check this before you look at the door, but I'm curious about the door.
I can go in. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Let's get in this pool. Very nice, clear sounds of your feet going down into the pool.
Yeah, just ladders and...
Yeah.
Nothing in here.
Yeah.
Another door. I'm gonna guess I can't interact with them, but I will check them out.
Yeah. What I will give Pools, though, is we've played a few of these games now, and I do think that the water is better represented in this game than in the other games that we've played. So
it looks better. It feels more like water because you're a little sluggish.
And
that was
that thing again. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if there's a narrative. Oh, jeez. What?
Black tiles. There's a slide.
Can't interact with that door. Or that door.
I am going to go up to every single door I see.
Yeah. One of them will
I'm going to
probably
continue
open.
this way for now.
It's going to do an exit 8 on you. All of a sudden, one of them will be ajar. Someone will be peering at you through it. Or it will slam shut real quick.
That'd be good.
That'd be
Especially
great.
if I barely had time to see it was open.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, an inner tube.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do the thing where we get the inner tube out of here. Again. Oh. Blonk.
I might not.
Blonk. Okay.
Let's go.
But yeah, no, I think that the water is better represented here, but it does kind of make sense since Pools is the only liminal space game we've been playing that is specifically built around it.
Yeah.
In its
I
entirety.
keep getting suggested more liminal space games now too.
Yeah. It's tricky. I've been there's a couple that I want to play, and that might be something. But I've also been looking at some other games that take maybe elements of a liminal space kind of thing. But in order to do either a roguelike or a puzzle kind of game or a narrative game, you know, that has something similar to it. Oh, isn't this really work?
It's not the same place because it came up a ladder to do it. And that window's offset.
Oh. Yeah.
It does look the same, though.
Yeah. It's just a column? I guess it's a column.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go across and see what's going on.
I guess so, yeah.
Let's see.
I feel like this part was oh. That's probably the level exit, isn't it? The high jump up there?
I would assume it's the level exit, yeah.
Yup.
So there's a couple of other exits. Those are not exits.
Just windows. Just a pit of windows.
I'm gonna go through this one, I guess.
Okay, there's just a pit of windows. Alright.
Yeah, it's the window pit.
Yeah, remember? You only get 10 minutes in the window pit.
Yeah, another 10 minutes in the ball pit.
Yeah. So, this is the staircase level, I guess.
Yeah,
which
stairs,
is...
doors, and windows. And tit lights. Sorry, boob lights.
I mean, I guess there is something kind of like a liminal space.
Slide.
Oh, yeah. I guess there is a liminal spaciness to, like, these stairwells, you know? Just because they're staircases that go up into nowhere.
Well, staircases are supposed to be transitionary. Well, look, a little... Okay. Because, you know, no one just dwells in staircases usually. So, like, by definition...
So, now that kind of makes me think about something. Okay. You were mentioning this, I think, the last time when we were playing, about the idea of liminal spaces being transitionary, right?
Yeah.
And transitional, I should say. And so that you're always moving between that. Is that potentially...
Just that hole.
And it doesn't look like the thing goes into it, so odd.
It does not.
What?
I found the back rooms.
Perfect. Anyway, I'll get my thoughts out while we're here. Do you think that because transitional spaces is sort of a liminal idea, that water is used so often in them? Because water, I always think of as something that is constantly in motion. The way that it's used, especially with, like, slides and everything like that.
Speaking of slides.
Yeah, going through somebody's mouth, apparently. Oh. Okay. Oh, hello. We're in a hall of, faces. So,
I'm gonna go check out the other part first.
Okay. Before we go through the hall of faces? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That feels like a very big departure from where we're at.
It feels like a thing that
I want to go down that slide still.
Okay, go down the slide. So that makes me start wondering if that's the reason you see water used so often in a lot of these backroom games, is because it, by its very nature, feels transitional. It's always in motion. It's always moving. It's always flowing. It's why we had, like, the lazy river in Anemoiopolis, you know, that it is by its very nature transitional. Oh,
slide. Whee! Oh. Okay.
You're in the pool with the flamingos.
I get to hang out. Different pool, but yes, I'm gonna see if I can beach a flamingo.
I just wanted one of these flamingos to have, like, its eyes crossed out or something. That they're just looking at you like, what?
They didn't like that you said that.
Their eyes follow you everywhere you go.
Do they?
They kind of do. Don't they always look like they're watching you? The way they've built them.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you're almost on it.
Just gotta beach this flamingo.
Doing a great job.
I'm done with it.
Okay.
Fuck that flamingo. Guess I'm going down.
These windows don't go to anything.
These ones are also not glowing. Or that one wasn't.
Yeah.
That one is glowing.
And I guess, okay, so now as I start to think about this, I think the windows and doors also make sense because those are also what we would consider to be transitional elements. Things can
Sometimes.
go
I
through
mean,
windows, go through doors.
yeah, but you can also have a house has windows, for instance, so
Oh,
that's
sure,
different.
sure. But, you
Oop,
know,
didn't mean to.
it's something that opens that things can pass through, you know. There's still, like, transitory properties to it. Um, just like slides and ladders, you're moving from one place to another.
Is this a place I've been? This is like before, but
This looks like the place from before.
I don't know that it is.
This does not look like a familiar layout unless we're just coming at it from a different angle.
It could be. I know. Figure it out.
Mm.
We're just looking at stuff and things and trying to figure out where we're going.
That was the hallway that you had originally gone down. We're coming back this way now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is like black walls and black. That's very black water. I know that's your favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Man, this isn't like... There's nothing that's, like, upsetting about this. It's just kind of... It feels just kind of like a headache. Because there's just... Oh, maybe this is where the... Is this where the faces were? It's just so contrasted.
There is a face. I'm gonna go jump in its mouth.
Yeah, can you get in the mouth? No.
I cannot.
Yeah. It'd be great if there was a slide in the mouth.
I was hoping there would be,
Yeah.
honestly.
Nope. Is there a...
There's a
If there's a
there's a
ladder...
ladder here.
Yeah, there's a ladder. Goes down. Can you get...
Ooh, probably just gonna die. Rewind. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Just crawling into a ladder to my doom.
Mm. So do we think that there was, like, a narrative that once upon a time this place was, like, a water park, but it's been abandoned and now it's gotten, like, over-flooded, and that's why these elements are
I
not
don't
working?
think so.
I'm just gonna make that my head canon.
That's your headcanon? This used to be a water park?
Yeah, it used to be a... Well, not necessarily a water park, but like the fitness rooms that you would see at hotels or something like that, you know? Where they'd have, like, here's the pools and the saunas and the spas. Here's the place for the kids, but this got, like, way overbuilt. Oh, this is where we started.
Is it?
Yeah.
I remember seeing this, but I don't know that it was in this.
Yeah, because if you go through here, one of these next rooms is... Yeah, there's
Oh.
the flamingos. This is back at the beginning of the level.
What the heck?
Yep. This is back at the beginning of the level before we
Got
started
spooked.
this episode here right now.
Guess that's fair.
Okay. So now we gotta get back to, like, the Hall of Faces, and we...
Oh, this is...
Yeah, that's the... That's the
This is where I
bathroom.
got spooked.
Yeah.
Little A spook.
Can you see anything there? Okay. So we got to figure out where to get back to the faces, and we have to eventually find our way back to that giant chasm of windows. So back to where we started. With the flamingos.
Hooray! We did it.
Hooray, we made a lap.
Yep.
We took a lap around, and we're here now.
It's just, I can't jump down there.
No.
so-
No, we have established that there is no jump button.
There's no jump. I can crouch.
Yep. In Animiopolis, there was, you could jump, and in Liminal Lane, you could jump eventually. And in Backrooms
Yeah, that
Cleanup
was-
Crew, you could always jump, so...
I think it was a little weird that you could jump eventually in that.
Yeah, I don't really understand the reason, unless they just didn't want people to jump out of the environment early on, and then they built
Yes,
later
that's-
ones to do so. Was that here?
I don't think I went this way before.
Oh, okay.
But I always have to go to the end of the hallway.
Yeah. Wasn't there something here last time?
I didn't go up this way last time. It looks similar, but it is different.
It's different. Okay. Can you climb that? Can you climb up or down? That's just a light.
Gonna try.
Okay. Can we climb up?
Not from this side.
Not from
at
that
least.
side. No.
No.
Oh, that's okay.
Probably because it's one of those in the middle of the thing ladders.
Yeah, you just think that if they're gonna put a ladder there, they'd at least let you start to climb it. But whatever.
Maybe that would have been a good jump scare place though.
Yeah, exactly. There's just a door. There's more of those windows. Oh,
Okay,
here-
this is
yeah,
where
yeah,
that
yeah.
came out.
We went the other way the last time, so. Okay. There's a slide,
Alright,
which is
slide.
the best.
I want to find the entrance to the
I
slide.
think it's up here.
That one has a different. No, it's just a light sheen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that one has a different color handle. It did not. Oh, this is okay. Now I know. We're
Yeah,
back
yeah,
here.
yeah. Yeah, we went around here and then we came up here. So maybe one more. Is that just a glowing knob on that door? Not that one, the other one. Oh, okay. No, it must have been the light. Yeah.
It's just the lighting.
Just the
reflecting.
lighting.
Oh, that's where that was. Okay.
Yep. There's a toilet at the end here.
Yep. My epiphany toilet.
Your epiphany toilet, yeah.
I like that it does have toilet paper.
It does. Yeah, somebody has stocked this with clean toilet paper, so that's good. Or loo paper for our European friends, I guess. Is that what they call
That's
it?
a very big support.
Loo roll.
Oh.
That's right.
Loo roll.
That's what I believe. That's what they call it in Europe instead of toilet
They need
paper.
to not tell them to stop.
It's loo roll.
I don't like that. That's not what we call that.
You don't-
Because they go to the loo.
Because it's the loo and it's a roll that you put in there.
Okay, that's to go. Do we want to? I guess go to the Hall of Faces because that's where that is.
Sure, we can go into Hall of Faces.
Which was originally a wall with some vapor on it.
Yes. But yeah, let's go to the Hall of Faces before you go sliding down anything. Because in this kind of game, any slide can apparently lead to an exit.
Any slide is an exit when you're brave enough or something.
That's right. Any zoo is a petting zoo if if you want it to be.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
I hope his head turns to face me after I walk by him.
From a perspective standpoint, it's kind of interesting that the faces with the ladders behind them kind of change the perception as you move along. Like, it looks like some of the slides are coming out of their faces, or...
Well, I mean, some of them are for real coming out of their
Oh,
faces. This one.
like that one. Yeah, that... Whoa. That guy must be a beast at a hot dog eating competition. That's...
Can you hear the sound right now, too?
Yeah.
I do like the sound that you get there underwater. It's just the sound of water.
Yeah, it's the muted sound.
Stairs up to nowhere.
Stairs up to nowhere. They're definitely starting to get more overtly, like, into the work of an MC Escher. Like, there's... Oh, there's just a big glowing shaft back there. Okay.
Ayo?
No, at the end of those columns.
You say a big glowing shaft?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
In the middle, behind there. Get your head out of the gutter. That's for a different show.
My head is in the pools.
Your head is in the pools. Yeah, that. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. But...
You just wanted to do the double entendre thing.
Double entendre. Yeah, no, I had to. Absolutely.
More like in
I
my entendre. Sorry.
I don't I don't like to sprint too much in this because I kind of like taking it as it is.
Sure.
But I also do like going a little bit faster in the water sometimes.
Yeah. There's a lethargic quality to the water. Boy, they look like they're having a good time.
It's a jungle gym or something. Or an orgy.
I was gonna say statue orgy, but you know what? Leave your bets in the comments, I guess, folks. Tell us, jungle gym or orgy?
I just have to see if they'll let me off myself, okay?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that until you get to the actual end of the game, and I think it's probably that big old pit.
Oh, probably, yeah.
It's likely the pit with the little diving board.
It's likely.
Oh, and there's a thing in the center there. There's something in the center.
Yeah,
Is that
it looks like a slide entrance.
It looks like a slide. Oh my god, if you get in the middle, are they gonna make you part of their, What is a thruple called if there's like 50 of them?
A fifth tuple?
Is that a polycule? I can't remember. Whoa.
I don't know. What, his face?
Yeah. It's like, whoa. That guy's having a moment. Okay, so Spider-Man
Depth of field.
T-posing.
Right
T-pose.
like this guy right here.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a level transition or not, so if it is, I guess we're going straight on to the next level.
I guess so, but it is the back room of backrooms. Oh.
Chapter 4 completed.
So it wasn't the giant diving... Whoa, what's that up there?
We'll figure it out.
Okay, hold on.
Bricks.
Oh.